Right, chat. Welcome. Hopefully you're all excited. I'm excited tonight. I hope you're all excited too. So great seeing you all here. Super hyped, super ready for the marbles. So excited. I guess it's been like a couple weeks. So I'm excited for the opportunity again. Because I feel like the last time it went well, right? That was Doctor Strange. I think it went well. So maybe, well, not well for me, but the game went well. Maybe that'll happen again. You never know. You never know, chat. But hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Ours was good. It was beautiful out. And then we got dumped on with terrible weather today. It's like freezing cold. And I had to plant grass seed, right? Because all my yard's being eaten up. I had to plant some grass seed. And I'm pretty sure the frost just killed it all. So back to square one. All right, let me catch with chat really fast. Tiger Forever, welcome to chat first. Magnificently make mine Marvel Madness more marbles. Marvel Champions Monday, mama. Hopefully doing well. A great weekend of soccer, football, baseball team, Philly cheesesteak, sweeping hometown hockey team, winning me a large pizza. Can I just say last night, heart attack time. Buffalo Sabres barely beating the Bruins. My boss's boss is a Bruins fan, and so we were giving each other a hard time, but D20 got the win at the end. That's all that matters, right? Played Arkham 2.0 with my 3rd edition investigators. Very, very close. But they were slipping drinks at the Cotton Club afterwards. I said sipping. I can see this will be one of my one and done for the series. Bought the entire 2.0 first wave. I'm good. Wait, the entire 2.0. Wait, which of Arkham Horror? Marvel Champions Double D and Echo, though. Possibilities, you never know. Truth be told, though, Echo could be Valkyrie level. Whoa. No one's that level. They're not crazy enough to make someone that strong. I still would not even touch her deck. Daredevil and Elektra versus Kingpin, Bullseye, Luke Cage, Power Man, and Iron Fist for this expansion. Alerts. Oh, wait. All right. Wait, now I can switch to the other side. Scott W., welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Alert, you misspelled Marvel. Alert. No, I appreciate you saying that, Scott, because there are times I have spelt things wrong in the title. Marbles was correct. And I know there's always new people that come in, and I appreciate you all that come in, because we see new people coming in the chat all the time. I appreciate you all, and you will soon learn the greatness that is marbles. You will watch my view count go up, and then the second I start playing, it will bottom out because D20 is not good at the game. But welcome, Scott. Hopefully you're doing well. Epic, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Alex, happy marbles every day, or everyone. Happy. Gnarl just hey, welcome to chat, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. Domino, dude, I'd be happy with Domino. Wall? Wall? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Where's my marbles? Soon enough, man. Joshy, welcome to chat. Somebody say marbles? Oh yeah. Rising Silver Dragon, Marble Champion sounds fun. I wish we could like turn it into an actual game, but we'll see. Hulk loves marbles. Marbles is the real Hulk son getting love. Link, welcome to chat. We get a hero we haven't seen in a minute. I mean, that's all up to you. That's all about democracy tonight, right? I collected and traded marbles when I was a kid eons ago. I had marbles, but I never like played or collected them or anything. We did Pogs. I was that. That was my thing. It's Alf. He's back in Pog form. Got Duskmorn booster box for Magic the Gathering last night. Such a great set. Nice. I saw Magic the Gathering. Someone's making fun of like the top decks are all exactly the same. Thank you for the hydrate link. Appreciate it. Pretty sure I lost a lot of marbles in my sandpit as a kid. Now I just lose my marbles from getting old. Amen, brother. Delicious Rogue Energy. Make sure you support them. Use the link. Yada, yada, yada. You know the rules. Darth, I'm hoping Falcon versus Loki. You shut your mouth. Don't put that out there in the universe. Deadpool, here we come. LW, welcome to chat. Shut your mouth. Both you and Darth, welcome to chat. 20. Wait. Did you watch WrestleMania? I sure did. Night 1 was a disaster. Night 2 was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, it was a good experience. I still thought they were going to surprise us something at the very end with like Roman. Spoilers. Like somebody like do the first challenge step, but they didn't really do that. So that was the only thing I was kind of hoping for, but it doesn't ruin anything. It was just like, a thing you hope for, I guess. 21.32 seconds. Let's go. Have you lost a lung, brother? Nah, I'm always tired. Today was a long work day. Bruins fan? Boo. Other guy working in the chat, if you could pick who you want to play as today, Domino would be fun. I haven't done Phoenix in a little while. I haven't done Shadowcat in a while. I feel like there's some X-Men heroes I haven't done in a while, like earlier ones. WrestleMania Fire, yeah, it was good. Novels and I enjoyed watching it. Next new Arkham. Oh, I'm good. I gotcha. Pogs now in elf form. Is it my internet or his? I hope it's not mine. If it's my internet, let me know, chat. Why did I have a bowl, Bart? Why did I have the bowl? Dude, this old school Simpsons was so good. It was so good. Mortagon, welcome to chat. I haven't watched the stream for ages. Stopped playing Marvel Champions when the Mutants released, but I've been thinking about getting back into it. Marbles is what made me start watching this channel. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, the Mutant stuff was fine. Civil War and Shield was like, I liked Civil War. Shield was not for me per se. I mean, it was okay. I like Silk. Oh, Silk's another one I want to play too. Yeah, we'll see how Daredevil is. I gotta do another video of like talking about it more. Maybe I'll invite some people on to talk about it. But we'll see. I still think it'll be good. I think it's gonna be weird with the amount of mod sets and things, but I don't know what that is. Thank God I didn't see Night 1. Night 2 went as well as I thought. Dude, Night 1 was so bad. So bad. It was just like everything felt rushed. Like even on Night 2, certain things felt rushed. Now watch the Marbles give us Maria Hill. Don't you dare. Night 1 just felt so rushed. And like, what was the stat that I saw? It was like 60 some minutes of wrestling, 50 some minutes of entrances, and like 50 minutes of ads or something. It was crazy that a PLE nowadays is a like an ad fest. And this is all because of ESPN nonsense and TKO and whatever. Keith, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Marbles has a tendency to give and take, right? Sometimes it give us good heroes in situations, but other times not so much. I feel like it did all right last time. We'll see if that pace continues and is something good. But for those that are new, in case you don't know what we're discussing with Marbles, is that I run a simulator called Marbles on Stream, go figure, and I put in all the heroes, and we just watch them go down our track, and I will announce it, and it will go through, and whoever wins, that's how we play. But because I believe in democracy, you all get to vote if we keep that hero or not. And of course, there's more democracy over on Twitch because they have channel points. Sorry, YouTube, you don't have any yet. I would love YouTube to include it because I would do that here too, but they won't. I don't know why. It annoys me. But anyway, so Alan, welcome to chat. Happy Marvel Monday. So basically, you all vote. If you vote yes, then obviously we pick that hero and we play it. If you vote no, we run it again without that hero in it. But whoever the winner is, that's who it's going to be. And then we'll do the same exact thing with the villain as well. So sounds thematic. Daredevil is. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to see what the heroes are going to be like too. Diamond's Edge. Marbleocracy, that's right. My man, thank you. What was that? 50 months in a row, dude. It's like 4 years and 2 months. Do I even have a badge for that far out? I got to update my badges. I did it so far in advance, and I realized that you all are catching up now. Dude, I appreciate you. No democracy. Voting hacked by luck. Domino wins. Cyberjay's made in time. Yeah, you're good, brother. Democracy. Yeah, you got to have the money. Well, and to be fair, the money is really just watching me. You don't actually pay real money. But then you can gamble that fake money and get more fake money. It's like Monopoly money, but more fun. And then you have like people like Beast Snow and I think Joshy that just hoard all of it. But I'm like the US federal government. I just keep printing more and devaluing it, so it's fine. Sorry. Dude, Attitude Era, WWE wishes they could be in that era, and I'm not even a Rock fan. So I don't think the Attitude, like I know a lot of people want the Attitude Era to come back. I don't think it ever will because of the PG era, which was good for business, right? It got kids into it, which I think is good. Because like even my son was watching it like WrestleMania for a little bit, and he was like, "This is kind of cool." And then he's like, after an hour, he's like, "I want to go play Minecraft." I was like, "All right, go. We're gonna go watch adult things." So I think because of that, they can never get that far away from that. You know what I mean? Going against Ven Goblin with 2 other players for the Sinister Modes campaign soon. Wish me luck, dude. Godspeed. I do wish you luck. The way you typed out democracy makes me think of you and McGregor from Attack. No, Revenge of the Sith was like for democracy. This chat universe is like the one place I can feel like I'm the 2nd or 3rd richest man in the country, basically. Won't lie, Keith. I totally forgot the Republic was supposed to be a democracy. Supposed to be a democracy for the Republic. Yeah, I got that line completely wrong, but that's all right. It's been a hot minute since I watched any Star Wars. I still have to finish Lord of the Rings. I was also rewatching the Naked Gun movies. Not that's a complete lie. Because I just phrased it wrong. Phrasing. I was watching the most recent Naked Gun movie with Liam Neeson. And I'm only halfway through and I have to finish that too. To be fair, that was a really good line from the not the original trilogy, but the prequels, yeah. The best trilogy, some would argue. 1, 2, and 3. Whoopee! The politics chit chat is the prequel trilogy flew over my head. I'm a little more attentive of it now. Yeah, when I was young, I was not a good reader. I mean, I'm not a good reader now, but I was even worse reader, believe it or not. And I just remember that I would scroll through and I'd be like, I just want to see lightsabers. And then Darth Maul happened, and I'm like, yes, this is what I want in life. I'm old enough to remember the Attitude Era. Me too, brother. That was a product of my time. Heck, that wasn't even my favorite WWE era. That was the SmackDown 6 era. Oh. I vaguely remember the SmackDown 6 era. Marblehausen. We make that joke in the house now all the time with different things being Hausen. Fanhausens and whatnot. If Lucas had stuck with Jar Jar Binks being a Sith Lord, it would have been awesome. I still love the prequels for what they are, but you know I'm a Jin expert, so I love the OT the most. Yeah. Read through the High Republic Star Wars books last year, and it made me enjoy Star Wars again. And I've been rewatching movies now. It's awesome. Love it. The new Maul show is great. I'll have to check it out. I check out a lot of those shows. I'm so bad at watching TV shows, dude. I'm so bad. I can't do it. My attention span's just not there, man. I got some other stuff to do, and I have this silly device next to me all the time that just like keeps going off, and people writing comments like your hair looks stupid and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, I guess I should respond. Typical that the Star Wars stuff comes up when I'm not on to do my impersonations of the voices. That's true. That's true. Next time, right? Did you hear they're re-releasing Marvel Endgame in September before the new Avengers movie in December? Oh, like another so you can watch it again? I did not hear that. No. Do it. Do it. Do it. So if there's a High Republic, is there a Low Republic or a middle one? But there's friends in low places. I know that. I've heard new good things about the new Maul show. New good things or no good things? Maul survived. They all survive. Wait, Palpatine survived? Palpatine's back? With the new end credit scene to tie into Doomsday. Okay. Aren't they like basically saying everything from Endgame to Doomsday like basically didn't exist. This is what I read on the internet, so obviously it's true, but that they're like kind of like glossing over all of that because it was just a giant failure. Naked Gun, Airplane, that type of humor is forever lost, dude. It's goated. Airplane's still one of the greatest movies of all time. I would totally go back and rewatch Endgame. Yeah, I liked it. It was fun. I would like to do it again. Sorry, voice of text. I just said I've heard good things. Oh, good thing. Okay, right now. It's all good. Welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. My coworkers once made me do nearly every Star Wars voice when we were killing time. Some are alright. Others are just really over the top parodies. I love it. I love it. I'm like jealous of people that can do voices and whatnot, because like I can't. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at a lot of things, but that's one I'm exceptionally bad at. And when I was younger, have you ever done things when you were younger and you're like, no, I'm really good at this thing. Like I'm really good at this thing. And then somebody who's actually good at the thing does the thing, and you're like, I'm really bad at this thing. That was me a lot when I was young. It exists, but they won't reference it much. Although there are some tie-ins with the Loki show. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that show too. I never watched that. What's your worst one, Josh, and your best one? I honestly feel guilty for not reading Star Wars stuff, even though I hear great things about it. It's mostly just the movies and Star Wars Unlimited. That's fair. Aussie Yoda. The older you get, your attention span lowers like a toddler level. Oh my god, I have a coworker who we're in like important meetings, right? So you're facing a webcam, you're having a conversation, like whatever, and I can see her drift this way. And I know that her screen door is over there, and there are literally squirrels, like not random things, like a literal squirrel that will go over her balcony, and she'll be like, "Oh, sorry, there was a squirrel." I'll be like, "Bro, we've all seen it. We've all seen squirrels. They just run. Like it's fine. Unless they're on my property, I throw something at them because they're trying to eat my bird food, and I'm very protective of the birds in my house. But it's crazy." All right, there we go. Airplane. When the little girl says, "I like my coffee like I like my men." Classic. I like when they do the whole jive conversation too. I could do a really good Palpatine, so I'm quite proud of that. And I can get Chewbacca's roar down. I can't, but I do it all the time. My son loves it, so that's all that matters. I was way better when I was younger for sure. I didn't develop it or train it, so I'm not actually that good. I can mimic well, but I can't do fresh dialogue. Yeah, agreed. Mimicking is so much easier to like learn that cadence and whatever. But like people that can have like conversations doing it. To D20, I wanted to do sports broadcasting in college, and then I worked with someone who wanted to do it for real. And seeing that there's levels to this, I decided to stop right then and there. Yeah, that's how I felt about any serious job thing I looked into. And I was like, oh, these people are like really dedicated to be like teachers and stuff. I don't know. I was just gonna do it so I can have my summers off. Which then, ironically, my buddy did become a teacher so he could have his summers off, and he's like, "It's great." Not exactly what you asked, but no, it's all good. Due to my job, we just hit each other up in private chat and go look, and go looks like we got a drifter here, and we got a drifter because I don't want to be the manager that calls her out. Luckily, since I work at home, like my constant day is just like not paying attention to my job stuff. Usually I'm just on the phone all the time. I think I can nearly do it perfectly at times, but I think my Yoda voice goes all right. My worst is probably Luke, as I parody him to just sound whiny. I mean, that's basically right though. So Ziggy, welcome to chat. Hopefully doing well. Bert. But in terms of actual mimicry, when I was younger, my best impersonations in general were Stallone and Christopher Lambert, but they're nowhere near as good as they once be. Stallone was always fun to try because it's just like you're slurring your words to the thing, and like, it's never makes sense. Same with Arnold, right? But like that thicker like Terminator accent. Reminds me when I thought I loved food because enough to become a chef, but then I met a cooking classmate that lives, breathes food, and realized it wasn't for me. My stepbrother is a chef, and I was like, oh yeah, I like food too. But then he would make really fancy things, and I'm like, bro, can you just make me a cheeseburger? And it's like, oh, like what kind of cheese do you want? Like American? I don't know. I just want a cheeseburger. They'd be like, oh, I could do it with this and saute it in that. And I was like, that's cool. I just want a cheeseburger. I really like them. But when I was going to Toshi Station to get some power converters, Uncle Anyone try mimicking McGinnis's Obi-Wan, or is it just McGregor now? I feel like it's always McGregor now. Had a busy morning, picked someone up from the airport, even did a Marvel Champions stream myself. Now I just woke up from an hour nap. Nice. I can't do naps anymore. Like, I have to do like a solid 15. If I go any longer, I get like that headache, and then my whole day's thrown off. Can't do it. I'm too old to nap. But the 15-minute, you just kind of shut your eyes, you're not really asleep, but maybe you were, but you're not 100% sure. I live and breathe that. My Arnold voice is funny. It's absolutely an over-the-top parody. I did it during the Custom Marvel Champions campaign when playing Mr. Freeze. Look, I love the original Ben Kenobi. His name slips on my mind. His name slips on mine at the moment, but to me, Obi-Wan Kenobi is Ewan McGregor. Hate those post-snap headaches. Dude, the worst. Absolute worst. Sir Alec Guinness, yes. I always want to call him Mick Guinness. I don't know why. Just feels like I should. I can reconstruct a cheeseburger on what it's supposed to taste like out of the 2 little items of paste, or you could just make me a cheeseburger. 15-minute nap, I nap for 2 hours at least, dude. I can't do it anymore. I'm too old. His body just can't handle the naps. And then you wake up. Okay, this is the worst. Besides the headache, the post-nap headache is the worst for me because I get dehydrated so fast. Oh my goodness. Every single time, my back and my legs hurt. Every single time. Doesn't matter if I sleep on my bed, that bed, the couch downstairs, the floor, my son's bed. Doesn't matter. My back and my legs will just, like, the joints will kill me every single time. No idea why. Shows you how much I remember Star Wars, as in none at all. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I don't remember a lot of things. I constantly forget things I'm supposed to do with content creators. Speaking of which, is it just me, or is it hard to pronounce Boris Offrey's name without making it sound like one long name? I don't know. I don't even know if I said it right that time. Real quick note. I think I can spoil this now, so I'm going to spoil it. If I can't and they're watching, sorry. Tomorrow, I will be on the Winning Hand podcast talking about a card. They invited me on. They're very, very kind. They said, D20, we need some hot takes. We need to spice up this channel and really lay into things. And so we covered one of the cards. It's in a series they're doing now, so you can figure out at least who the hero is, because I won't spoil that much. But yeah, the Winning Hand invited me on. Shout out to those dudes for having me on. Was great. So I thought they wanted to bring you on to talk about shadows. There's not enough time in the day. But yeah, I was on it. Super great. I built a deck. I actually had to write the description for the deck. Ugh. It's the first time I ever did it. This is how much power. Oh my god. I was about to call him by the wrong name. Who runs Winning Hand? Oh my god. I'm old. My brain is shot. Boom guy. Thank you. Jesus. Don't ever become my age. I forget things constantly. Yes. Boom guy. Boom guy solely is the reason I've written a description for a deck. He is the sole reason. So hopefully you enjoy it. Should be fun. It was a lot of fun. There's the amazing bartender in Japan that is all about presentation with his mixology skills. Every drink is a performance. The comments are trolling. I just want a beer. Is that the guy who like has like a sword sometimes, samurai sword, and like chops the ice and like and whatnot? I think I've seen it on the Twitters. Speed, welcome to chat. That's great. Love Winning Hand, dude. They're so incredibly nice. They were so nice to me. Descriptions, you don't even read them, let alone write them. I know, I just wrote words. I'm hoping that they make sense because I didn't even read my own description. Losing marbles, exactly. Dyslexic word for D20, basically. Also, welcome to chat now. You are not old. I appreciate that. I feel old. You almost outed his alter ego, didn't you? Actually, I don't know the Boom Guy's real name. I was about to call him by a different content creator. And I was like, that's not right at all. And then the other gentleman is, what? Lazy Titan, right? I can remember that. But yeah. Winning Hand almost sounds like an underworld gang from Star Wars fighting with the Black Sun for turf and stuff. Svitsky, welcome to the show. Please, I just turned 48 Saturday. Happy birthday. So you were young? I appreciate that. Wait, you're saying I don't look 48? I appreciate that. Probably because I'm not. Well, I'm past your age, so I guess I'm safe. Yeah, you're fine. You be getting too big for us? Never. Never. I'll always come back to you, chat. I'll always come back to you, chat. Because who else is going to say, hey, I need your Prime sub. Make sure you support the chat. The dude with the ice sword. D20 was alive before the internet? Yes. Yeah, it was. I remember when Al Gore invented the internet. Boom Guy talked about sending me custom cards, but then he never did, and I don't ever want to bring it up again because I don't deserve them or want to have an awkward conversation with someone I very seldom interact with. You should just message him on Discord and be like, hey, you remember way back when? You might have forgotten, but I didn't. Mortagon, you turn 40 in October. All right, you have to let us know when it's your birthday so we can help you celebrate. I don't know how, but you know. If it ain't flammable, it ain't booze. Set it on fire before you serve it for maximum tip. I love it. Oh, wait, Alex, you're saying yes, to do with the ice sword. I got that just like connected in my head. Old. I learned Al Gore invented the internet from Civilization 3. Well, I mean, it's very accurate. Actually, I never played Civilization 3, but it sounds very accurate. 66. Wait, take her forever. You really 66? I would have guessed 64. All I need is that last 6 minutes. Novels and I were talking about this the other day. And this is weird conversation, so bear with me. Do you all ever have aspirations to hit a certain age? Like in your head, like, okay, I know most people are like, I just want to live like a long life and like be happy. And if you have children, have my kids be happy or my family be happy or whatever. But do you have like a number in your head where you're like, man, I really want to hit this number? Like really want to hit this number. I'll screenshot the conversation. There you go. Seriously, Boom Guy is super nice and friendly, both online and person. So you know what's the funniest thing about Boom Guy? The funniest thing. So the first time I ever talked to him, like actually talked, was on Nelson's channel, right? When we did the three of us talking or whatever. And you listen to internet rumors and some people have been like, oh, I don't like the Boom Guy because of whatever. I'm like, okay. And I judge no one until I meet him. Then I will judge you super hard. Sorry to Ziggy and Joshy. I judge everyone. I judge just who I am. I judge you person. But I love both those guys, so it's judging good. So anyway, I go in with a blank slate, but like that's in the back of my head. And then I realized while talking to Boom Guy, I was like, oh, he's just like me. Like he's super sarcastic. And like if you're writing on the internet, like if you ever talk to me on Discord or whatever, like I realize that sometimes when I send messages, they kind of sound mean because I'm just sarcastic. Like I think you know from being here in chat, like how I am and whatnot. So I realized while like typing out whatever, they're like, oh, that's how I sound. Like he's just a version of me. And it's hilarious. And I could see why people would be like upset with him. But I never was. I think he's fantastic. And like I said, super, super nice guy. Like over the top nice. And like my style of humor where it's very dry. And I love that. Being the generation that grew up with how to work computers, they were being improved throughout the years was an absolute pleasure. The older millennial generation, man, what we have, I think is truly something special. Because we got that before internet time. Growing up with the internet, when we saw the real internet, if you know what I mean. And for those that know that we can never repeat what we've seen on the internet, like it's some messed up stuff, but we grew up with that. Probably why we're all a little messed up in the head. And then like our early lives were never on video, like older generations, which thank God, because we did a lot of dumb stuff compared to newer generations, like the Z's or whatever they are, alphas, where like their entire life is on the internet. And I truly actually feel bad for them because it's terrible. So what are aspirations? My guidance counselor told me I should have some at some point. So I wrote some down, and The one I remember best was to be a mediocre YouTuber for board games. So I think I've hit most of mine. 1024 is what I'm aiming for. I love it. Not even when I was 10, I knew every year brings me close to death. I say when I hit 80, just kill me off. I hope I live long enough to be able to afford to retire. We are freezing your head so we could bring you back in the minds of Titan, just like Futurama. I will say, like, my goal. I have a goal. Hold on, I gotta get the exact month. I gotta get the exact month so I get this right. My goal in life, and I feel like I could do this. And I'll explain in a second. My goal in life is to be 122 years old in 165 days. That is my goal. Now, that may seem very exact, and you may be wondering why. Well, Jean-Louis Clément from France, we're not going to let the French win, is the oldest human being to ever have lived that's been recorded, not including like the Bible, at 122 years and 164 days. So I just need to make it 122 years and 165 days. Now, for those that don't know, I'm mostly German, and us Germans, D20 of Viking has taught me very well at this, is that we're super stubborn. And my grandfather was the same way, super stubborn, very German. And he kept having strokes and heart attacks. And he's like, nah, I'm not ready to die. And he wouldn't go to the hospital. Right? He wouldn't go to the hospital. He didn't believe in doctors, which ironically worked out pretty well for him because he would just like have a stroke in his chair and be like, oh, okay, there's another one. He'd have a heart attack and be like, I'm good. Right. So I feel like with that in my bloodstream and my mother, who is the most stubborn human being I've ever met, love her to death, but it's going to, I think I could do it. I think I could do it. So that's why I'm working out. That's literally the only reason. So I can live to that amount. And then that day, the next day, when I beat the record by 1, I'm gonna be like Cal Ripken Jr. and just be like, I'm done. Take me out. Novels does not hope to live that long. You love me, huh? Wish I could say the same, jerk? That's fine. It doesn't have to be reciprocal. Zennials, not millennials, the greatest generation. Is that what we're called now? I was just always told I was an old millennial. But Zennial sounds better. Like a perennial. I don't know if that's the good flower or the bad flower that keeps coming back or not. When you start excusing 60 as not that old, then you know you're getting there. When I hit 60, I'd be like, I'm not even halfway done, baby. There's a skill gap between real internet people and smartphone only people. That's true. 76 age. I have games, puzzles, books. I'm hyper independent. Hyper. That's amazing. I love it. I'm a Zennial. I got the best of the 80s nostalgia and the dawn of the internet. Everything you said on Xbox Live is now being recovered. It's okay. I have PlayStation. How many hours and seconds? I won't figure that. Is that when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out? It's never coming out. 122. You got this. I appreciate the support. Adam 1 at 930 years old. He can have that one. I'm not going to be Adam. I'm not. He can have that one. But the French will not have that record. I will not let the French have that record. I'm so old. I used to do text support for dial-up. I love it. What if you get killed when the aliens attack? No, I will sell this country over for the aliens just so, because I will talk to the aliens. I'd be like, look, you've been watching us, right? You probably don't like the French either. So give me your alien, like, super technology. Pump it into my veins. I'll show you some deadlifting techniques. And then just let me live to that age.
Meow, meow, meow.
Gap, thank you for 21 months, dude. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, brother. Just be like that old guy and grumpy old man. I smoked and drank beers all my life and now I'm over 100. Dude, what always amazes me, and I really want to understand this, is that you see, like, I know it's genes, right? It's genetics. That there's those people that, like, are super healthy and whatever, and then they die in, like, their 60s and 70s from whatever, like, natural causes. And then you get, like, that TV interview, and it's always the same old guy who can barely get out of his chair, but is super skinny, smokes a pack of marbles a day, drinks a 6-pack a day, and he's just like, I'm waiting for my time to die, and I just won't, right? Like, I want to talk to those human beings. I want to know what they're doing. Is there something in those cigarettes? Is it propaganda that we shouldn't be smoking these things? Don't smoke cigarettes, people. Just don't. It's a bad joke. 123 euros, huh? Think they'll figure out retaliate, but then no, never. 77 to 83 is Zennial. Oh, I'm born in 88. Am I still cool? Please. We can't expect miracles. Meow meow. Kick Chack is broken. Did it fix itself? Oh wait, now you showed up. Evening all. Hope you're doing well. Friends in Low Place is such a great song. Don't journalists love writing? Yes, Kat. I love writing when I'm getting paid for it. But for funsies, no. So you'll be a cyborg if your goal is 125 each? Or Arnim Zola? There you go. Nah, I don't want to be a cyborg. But I feel like with that, what's that stupid chip that Elon's putting in people that makes them do things? Like, just shove that in me too. You know what I mean? Maybe some cryogenic need. Shut up, Mix. Raymond Methuselah, 969 years old. Adam was a young man when he died. Kevin, welcome to chat. Greens from Argentina. Dude, Argentinian. I love it. Hopefully you're doing well, man. I'm surprised the aliens haven't come down to learn how to play Marvel Champions. Yeah, they're frustrated. They're frustrated. 88. I can no longer support this channel. Unsub how? You're stuck. You have to keep subbing. Sorry. I'm a Clint in Gran Torino. I mean, you had me with Dirty Harry. Gran Torino, I don't think I want to be that racist when I'm old. I think that's not an aspiration I have. But we'll see. At the gaming journalist class, do they condition you to forget to write? Yeah. Journalism class actually has very little writing in it. If you go to like J school, there's very little writing in it, which is ironic. D20 are on different spectrums on enjoyment of writing. Yeah, Ziggy actually enjoys it, which Godspeed to him. Oh, Ziggy, have you seen, maybe you talked about this and you had it. I finally just like researched it. There was like new, but they're like typewriters, but they're new, and it just has like the Kindle page thing on it, and you type out and it's only that, and then like it saves to like your drive or whatever, like a Google Drive or Dropbox or whatever you want to. I finally learned what that thing is, and it's so cool. I would never use it because again, I'm not writing. But yeah, it's a cool thing. Like, it's a really neat thing. Hey aliens, French girls love conquerors. Just saying, were y'all watching when Germany conquered France? Looking to the aliens were just waiting for Daredevil. Maybe that's what really happened. Skelly, welcome to chat. What's Marvel Champions? Wills, you'll learn all about it soon. The aliens will come once Daredevil is released. We won't even get the release of it. Fine. The aliens will blow up Earth unless Kool-Aid Man is added. As they should. I mean, I would love to live long enough to see Mars getting worked on, being colonized. NASA guessing they'll start building quarters in 2030. We'll colonize Mars in our lifetime. I take that back. I'm sorry. I don't think we'll colonize Mars. I think we will go to Mars and come back in my lifetime. I mean, I would love to live long enough. Oh wait, I literally just read that. Skelly, half a second. Gotta be quicker. Speaking of fear no evil, who is the woman in the image with Hammerhead? Good question. I have no idea. Does anyone know? Mars is such a scam. It's probably not even a real planet, just like Pluto. And they took that away from us. Marbles is the real game, not Marvel Champions. Fact check true. Get off my grass that I don't own. I own my grass now. I mean, I guess if I stop paying property tax, they'll take it away from me. But as far as the bank is concerned, I own it. I'm pretty sure it's Typhoid Mary. Isn't one of the other ones Typhoid Mary, I thought? Or is she just in two images and looks different? Bloody Mary? I'm so sad about Pluto. Pluto is always a planet in my heart. FFG reaches out to the D20 to help design Kool-Aid Man. You know, that'd be cool and all, but I am just a judger, right? I just judge things. And I don't think I could ever design as well as them. But I could try. So FFG, if you're listening, I'd be happy to come over with a Kool-Aid Man for you. It might be the best thing you've ever seen. Typhoid Mary is the girl with the red hair. Echo is the one with the swords. The woman with her hand on his... Yeah, the woman with the hand on her shoulders. Yeah. The Yugoth. Also, I think it's funny, too, with aliens. When people talk about them, And people being like, why don't they visit us? Like they're blah, blah, blah. What if aliens are just not like technologically far at all? What if they're in like their Stone Age, right? They're just like Neanderthals right now and they exist, but they're just like way behind us. So they'll never catch up to us. And then we are actually the aliens in their perspective and we visit them and they're like, what are these things? Get away from us. And I'm like, have you heard Freebird? Because it will change your life. Moon may be colonized your kid's lifetime. I think in my lifetime they'll start building it, I guess. I don't know. I just think it's cool. I think it'd be cool. What's the Arnold movie when they live on, or they take over the moon? Total Recall? Not Total Recall, is it? No. Yeah. Total Recall? I don't know. Somebody's smarter than me. What if we are the first space faring species? I know. That's what I'm saying. Total Recall. Oh, it is Mars. Okay. Total Recall is Mars. Thank you. Gingineer. Thank you for using Prime Sub, dude. 35 months. Getting close to 3 years. It's actually a true theory considering our distance from the center of the universe. I don't know. D20 is... He's a thinker sometimes. I just think people always think about it the other way and never that way. Just saying. I just go against the tide sometimes. Reminds me of the video of a crazy bald person yelling at an astronaut, asking why the moon landing was fake. He ended up getting punched in the face. I love it. I love. Did you all see the videos of when Artemis 2 was taking off? And there were people that are like flat earthers and whatever watching it, and they're like, their mind is blown because like you're seeing like this thing, and it's just like disproving them in real time, but yet they just sit there and they're just like, oh no, it's still flat and whatever. And I think with those people, you really just need to go over the top with them, right? When they're like, oh, the earth is flat and whatever. And you're like, you believe in earth? There's no earth. We're just in the Matrix. Really mess with them. And then when they get onto that theory, be like, oh, you're on the Matrix theory still? You think the Matrix is real? Same thing with the moon, right? Oh, moon landing's fake. You're one of those people that believe in the moon? Next you're gonna tell me you believe in birds? Birds don't exist. Sorry, just going crazy tonight. I get so excited. I get so excited when you're all here. Sorry. That's actually, oh no, I just read that. Total Recall. It may also be a simulation, so none of it was real there. What if there is intelligent aliens on a planet, but they never develop space travel because they have a thick atmosphere and don't know space is a thing? You never know. Never know. Could be so many reasons. So many reasons. D20 faked the Daredevil expansion, basically. I AI'd it, and everyone else that covered it just saw my page. Are there any films, books, stories out there where humans are the dominant species or dominant space traveling race, and we just invade and overthrow less developed alien creatures or civilizations? Maybe I should write. You should. Link, thank you for the $10 donation, dude. I appreciate you. Keep up the tin foil hat theories. That's why you all come here, right? That's why you all come here. What, you think the earth is flat? That's crazy. It's actually cylinder. Just keep going. Just keep changing the shape. Be like, no, it's a pyramid. Did you know that? Santa is at the very top. Okay. First off, 100% real. Santa's at the top, obviously. Presents. And then at the bottom is just like penguins. Because they build us up. Penguins are that important. Without the penguin base. That's why no one can record down in the Antarctic, you know, because the penguins actually rule everything. It's not well known, but once you see the pyramid structure of the earth, you'll understand that the penguins can't be recorded. That's why no one records down there. My favorite is when the dude that disproves flat earth in real time, the dude didn't know what to say. Actually, earth is not up. So that's the thing. Like, it's one of those things where, like with any, I don't get me wrong, I love a great conspiracy theory. I love them because I think people have wild imaginations, right? And until they take it too seriously, but I love a good one. And I when people start taking it too seriously, though, in a conversation with me, and I just don't want to be in the conversation, that's when I start going over the top with things and go way too crazy with things. Might not be the best thing in the world that I have, but it's a favorite. It's a favorite of mine. Avatar, is that what that's about? If the earth was flat, a cat would be king. Just knock everything off. Like those giant penguins from that one Lovecraft story? Yeah, exactly. They're called king penguins for a reason. Mortagon, there you go. There you go. You're right. They are called king penguins. It's been in front of us this whole time. And the penguins will eat your face if you go down there. They're guarding what's under the pyramid. That's why no one can know about it. No one can know about it. This could be our new conspiracy that we believe in. Penguin theory. Penguin gate. Whatever they call those things nowadays. First comic I ever saw, Captain America versus the asthma monster in the doctor's office. Way cooler than the Highlights magazine. I really am on the fence by getting the Arkham Horror. I have all Marvel Champions, but I don't know whether I'll play it though. I would say get the core box and try it. And if you like the core box, well, I don't know how the rest of Volume 2 is gonna go, but it'll probably be good. Mountains of Madness, that is. Kanye proved the Earth was round. Have you not seen his giant Earth stage he performs on? Yeah, exactly. Ye was ahead of his time. Y'all are crazy. The Earth is just a really big room, and the sky is just moving painting walls, keeping us contained. Obviously, isn't that like the Truman Show? Is that what that is? Or am I misremembering the Truman Show a lot? My favorite thing. The only thing I really remember from the Truman Show is when they're doing the ads. And he's like, "Who are you talking to?" At the Penguins of Madness, release the Penguin Files. That's the files I really want. I bought into Arkham and really enjoyed it, but I do find it much harder to get it to the table than Champions. There's a lot of setup with Arkham. There's a lot of setup. The Earth is a hypercube, but we can only see it as a ball. There you go. We just don't have the ocular capacity to see the Earth and what it really is. Truman Show was real, but it's much bigger, and for all of us, yeah. It was a documentary, really. It wasn't that. This is why Jim Carrey went crazy, because he did all the real thing, and I mean the real Jim Carrey, not the fake one, obviously. Sorry, I can't. I'm on the conspiracy train now. This is why he went crazy, right? Because he did the documentary of Truman Show. It's all real, and he would try to tell people it's real, and they're like, "No, it was a great fake movie you in," and he's like, "No, that's what it really is," and they wouldn't believe him. Now he's crazy. It reminds me that I should go rewatch Truman Show. I haven't in a while. I 100% agree. I should rewatch it too. Now I'm confused. So because our eyeballs are round, we see the Earth is round? Yeah, it's whatever you want to be. Whatever. Just whatever. Just make your own thing. Do your own thing. Whatever you want the world to be, that's what it is. But it's a pyramid. Penguins. Penguins are the foundational base of everything. That's why you can't film down there. Because the elites or whoever we're blaming nowadays, they don't want you to know of the truth of the penguins. At least the penguins are dressed for a party. Yeah, man. They're the best dressers. Because they know. They know what you have to wear. Because when we finally recognize our penguin overlords, I have the quick note on the side for a second. When they recognize, that they're gonna be our leaders and our rulers eventually. Sorry, I'm getting marbles slowly ready. They want to look good for the occasion, so I get it. So really weird side note. For a long time, I've had Life is Strange, that game from Square Enix or Squaresoft or whatever it came from. I finally started playing it recently. I didn't realize how good it was. It's like a really good game. Like, I know it's choose your own adventure. That's not like everyone's thing and whatever. But it's a really good game. It's like shockingly good. I know a lot of people told me that. I just didn't believe them. I'll be completely honest. I just thought they were all liars. And it turns out they weren't all liars. It's actually pretty good. I haven't made it that far. I only played like 30 minutes. But it was a really fun 30 minutes. I like rewinding time, it turns out. I thought the world was supposed to be oyster shaped, and they tell me it's my oyster. That's also a lie. It's a penguin trick to get you into seafood. That's why they keep telling us fish are good, even though they're full of mercury right now. Though I do love fish. I don't even know where I'm coming up with half this stuff. I apologize, chat. Bloody penguins. All right. Now that we lost half of our viewers due to my conspiracy theories. Okay. So, for those that are wondering, what is the greatness of the marbles? D20. Surely you didn't mean marble champions. Surely you meant Marvel champions. Certainly did not. I gotta hype up the best music ever. Everything is penguins? 100%. Love Life is Strange? Does it keep getting better? I thought one of them was supposed to be like not as good, but still. My kid is really excited for marbles. Good. I'm happy your child also learned about the true rulers of the universe of penguins. Penguins all the way down. Yeah, it's not turtles. That was implemented by the penguins to make you hate turtles. Come on, marbles, you can do it. I don't know why this takes so long to load. They do an update every other day. I may have to close it. There were a few games in that series. I have some of them. Like, I have, I think, everything before Life is Strange. No, I have Life is Strange 2. So I have everything up to through Life is Strange 2, but nothing past that. All right, we're going to close this out because this is failing like a failure. Don't worry, we're going to load it back up. It just, you got to do this thing with it every now and again where, like, you have to berate it and tell Marbles on stream, you're so bad at your job. Why won't you ever work? You're destroying my stream. No one will support me now, blah, 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 blah. And you make it feel bad, and then you try it again, and then see if it works. See? What'd I tell you, chat? You just have to berate it a little bit. That's how it works. I don't want skin. It's just, I want to race. Okay, this is not all the heroes. Oh, God, that was a poor choice. Okay. All right, we have to redo this because I still have not updated my stuff. Okay, heroes I'm missing. Shuri. Silk. Ugh. Winter Soldier. Tigra. Hulkling. I should update this file. I don't know why I haven't yet. Wonder Man. Hercules. I think that's how you spell it. 65. I think the girl in the picture is Sin. Okay. So there's no lizard people, but penguin people? Yeah. Again, the penguins made up the whole lizard people thing to make you hate lizards. It's just a misdirection tactic. They're really smart. That's why they slide in their bellies. It's just faster. Some interesting brain cell stimulation on stream tonight. You have to unplug it, wait, and plug it back in, basically. If only Marbles was on consoles, it should be. Let's do this all day. Okay. So, to my new friends and followers, welcome. Welcome to D20 Woodworking. Oh, God, I hate this song. I mean, I like Tears of the Kingdom. I just hear that song all the time. I also hate that one. Okay, wait. YouTube, we're cutting you out of music so I can play real music. I'm sorry. Sorry. What should we do? 90s? 90s rock? What's 90s rock? Oh, yeah, we could do this. Okay, we're starting with 4 non-blondes. Okay. It's been well known for years that cows are the rulers of the earth. Are you a friend of Kung Pao? Enter the Fist? Because the Great Moo Shoe? 90s alternative, we'll switch to that too. I'm pulling for Deadpool versus Loki. Get out of here. Katarine, welcome to chat. Katarine. I think I'm saying that right. Welcome to chat. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so welcome. If you're new, sorry, that's just now it's 4 non-blondes, and that's just funny to me. It's not on YouTube, right? No. Okay, so here's what we're doing. For those that don't know, welcome to the marbles. This is just a randomizer, and we're going to race them down the track, and there's a marble for every single hero that's in Marvel Champions as of right now. Whoever wins this race, we're going to take a vote. And you can either vote yes to keep this hero, and I will play whatever hero that is, or you can vote no. And we do it through democracy, in quotes, because Twitch is a little more democratic, kind of. Well, actually, YouTube, I think, would be more democratic. Twitch is more corrupt. Where you get to vote. This is why I say support me on Twitch and follow along, because then you get channel points. You can use the channel points to get more votes. It's like buying votes. It's really nice. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can use a Prime sub and blah, 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 all that stuff. Kung Pao Enter the Fist is a throwback. Dude, I just watched it like a month ago. It's such a good movie. So you vote. If you vote yes, I keep the hero. If you vote no, we run marbles again. But whoever wins that second time, that's it. We don't keep going, right? We just, whatever it is, that's what it is. Then we'll do the same thing for the villains or the villain. And same as that thing. You'll vote yes or no. You vote yes, we keep the villain. If you vote no, we don't get it, whatever. And then we do it again. Take that villain out. But whoever the second time is, we have to do that one. Okay? Cat reference from South Park. Moom. Mom. Yes, if D20 is sad, not a no if D20 is happy. There you go. Maria Hill versus Ronin. Those are the rules. I absolutely love marbles. Good. All right, chat. It's the only time I have to be like an announcer. Should be all classic movies. All right, chat. Here we go. I had to remember the controls. Okay. Ready, set, let's race. All right, so we're crashing down. I already forgot what it is. Spider-Woman, Phoenix. Let's go. I'm 100% for Deadpool. You better get stuck up there. Iron Man could be somewhat interesting. Venom, Storm, Quicksilver, Spider, Magneto. Who else is in there? Spider-Man, that's Peter Parker. Miles Morales is different. It says Miles on it, wherever it is. LW, thank you for your use your Prime sub, dude. What is that? 7 months?
Deadpool, lol.
Oh my god. Storm going through still. Okay, so this is portals. And I think they randomly go places, if I remember correctly. So you have to kind of keep an eye, because they could just pop out. Like that. There's Cyclops. There's Cyclops. There's Cyclops. There's Cyclops. There's Cyclops over there. Okay. Quicksilver, but the thing is you go right into a portal. Possibly Quicksilver. Nope. Phoenix, Miss Marvel. No. Drax. Okay, dead. Maria Hill, dead. Hawkeye, dead. Deadpool, dead. Drax, dead. Cyclops, Wonder Man, all dying, I think. Scarlet Witch, no, she's dead. Okay. Wonder Man apparently died at some point. Thor, dead. Ooh, Wasp didn't make it. Wasp dead. Nightcrawler, dead. Hercules, dead. Captain America, dead. Tiger, dead. Okay. Oh. Chat, I'm really. I mean, I hope you vote yes. I really do. I haven't played Warlock in forever. I think it'd be great to get oh wow, Groot really shot in there. It would be great to get that in. Yeah, I mean, if you like D20 happy, right? Like that's a great thing to do, and totally not the other way. All right, Doctor Strange, Ironheart, Rocket, all done. Okay, Nova, Colossus, man, they're all just like dying. Is literally 4 gonna make it out of 65? Yes. Oh, Hulk is still around. Venom around. War Machine. Domino, Spider-Ham, dead. Okay. Okay. All right, chat. So, wrong screen. Now you get to vote. Start a poll. Do we keep Warlock? All right, YouTube, your voting is up. And Twitch. Do we keep Warlock? Yes, no. All right, I'll give you all 3 minutes to vote. I say we really want to. Yeah, that's totally what I was saying. Super HP conditioning upgrades. Yes. Silk was so close. I know, right? So remember to come over to kick and vote. Yes, that's true. Yeah, Cap. Let me know what your vote is. What a map that was. That was actually a good map. Wait, LW asked something, didn't you? I don't like the gifting on YouTube. Wait, what do you mean? What map that was actually a fun map. Hey, Sean, welcome to chat. Oh, how do you separate? I'll show you. So I have, for those that don't know, my audio is run through something called Beacon. That's what this microphone is. I have an audio interface. So what it looks like is this. Wait, is that screen up? I don't have it. So yeah, what's this? So like basically the way that I do it is that YouTube runs off of this line, which is the quote unquote VOD track, which is what goes to Twitch after the fact. So I click music off, and then audience mix is what Twitch listens to. So I reroute audio to two separate places basically. And I use an extension in OBS, and it's kind of hard to see, but I'll show it. So this is what OBS looks like. So it's like how I start and stop stream and all that fun stuff. And then on YouTube, I have to modify the audio setting out, basically. Is how I do it. I can give a more detailed instruction if you want it, but it's pretty simple. Okay, so what are we looking at for? Okay, Twitch is voting yes. YouTube, you're surely not voting. Oh my god, you are. You're all voting yes. Okay, guys, I was lying to you. Okay, I really don't want to be warlock. I mean, yeah, you have time to just use your channel points to like get rid of this. I mean, surely you want to see more marbles, right? Like you want to see that, right? I gift you, but they didn't say anything. Tonight you did that? Yeah, nothing's coming up yet. I have another way to look at it too through Stream Elements, and that's coming up. I'll have to look into that. But if you did, thank you. I appreciate it. So thank you. My vote is 2220. Sorry for democracy. Okay. I mean, y'all want to see marbles, right? Like that's why we're all here. I mean, you have 20 seconds, chat. You have 20 seconds to fix this. Surely. Okay. Okay. Chat. Okay. All right, we're Adam Warlock. Okay. You were lying? I'm shocked. My kid needs to go to bed, so it has to be yes. That's fair. We know who you like and you don't. That's fair. Yeah, said MVP. All right. So I didn't come up, but Wills, I appreciate you. Thank you. Honestly. I don't want to lose my status as one of the richest men. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So Warlock. So we can play with points. All right. Have you tried Lime's deck? I did my channel and now put no, but we'll probably do it. We'll probably do Dairy Limes then. All right. Villains. Okay, we got to add villains, right? Okay. So we have to do New Loki, Enchantress, Captain America, let me know if I'm forgetting anyone. Spider-Woman, Captain Marvel. Who's the other one in that box? Vision, She-Hulk. Oh, Iron Man. Yeah. Democracy dies with thunderous applause. Make sure you use the pull. Oh, God, no. All right, 59. 59. All right, so looks like we're at the gauntlet. All right, same rules, chat, as before. All right, so gotta keep it. This is whatever. Mojo, I think, is in there. I think, yeah, Mojo should be in there. I'm sure he's there somewhere. Same exact rules. If you vote yes, this is who we're going to keep to go against Warlock. Vote no, we get more marbles. Cool. Let's do it. All right, so my favorite thing with these tunnels is we don't even look at it. We'll just see what pops out first. Vote no, so hopefully I can see more. Don't even bother with the meeting. Just put this on instead of the meeting. All right, so we got Red Skull, Enter the Sandman, Ronin, Claw, Juggernaut, the Hood, the Four Horsemen, APOC 1, Ronin. Oh, okay. No, Ronin and Claw dead. Mysterio dead. Uh, what is Zygabaga? What's QO? What? Who's Q Cobra? Did I misspell something that bad? Okay, whatever. We'll deal with that if they win. Okay. Wrecking Crew on the run. Crossbones, Zola, Juggernaut, Sinister 6, Qdoba. That's not Qdoba. Okay, on the run. Zola. Okay. What else is in there? What did I do? Zaga's something? When you hit 59, went back to 65? Oh, of course it did. All right. Chow Woozy, God. Sentinels. Okay, Sentinels the Hood. Qdoba. Loki. Captain America Crossbones. Sinister 6. Vision. Wabudu. Also, welcome Heiser. Sorry, I didn't say hi. Okay, that's old Loki, which is worse because we have a new Loki. All right, Sentinels the Hood. What do we have? Okay. Qdoba, Loki, Crossbones. Okay, a Hood stuck. Sentinels and Qdoba. Come on, somebody else won but Qdoba. All right, Sentinels bouncing around just fine. Crossbone, Qdoba, Loki, Captain America, the Hood, Guapaku. Okay, Crossbone's dead. Oh my god, Qdoba. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? All right, Sentinel's gone. Guabudu. Okay, APOC 1. Go for the win. There's a 6. No. Thunderbolts. No. Patroc. No. Spiral. No. That marble down there is the last winner. That's all that is. Like from the last time we did this. Mansion Attacks is our winner. Okay. That's interesting. Do we keep Mansion Attacks? Do we keep Mansion Attacks? Yes, no. I'll give you 3 minutes to vote, chat. Oh, gosh. Who's left? These marbles with no names. Perfect. 2 mods? No. No. No, it's interesting, man. Seems like the list was fantastic. Probably the best list that's ever existed. Okay, so Mancha Attacks, the Hood, Qdoba, Zekukdu, Loki, Guabudu, Master Mold, Thanos, Mutant Formula, Captain America, Baron Zemo, Collector 2, blah, 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 blah. Man, a lot of DNFs. Not Zygaki. So disappointing, Zygaki. Those were the real ones, right? The ones we were hoping for. Oh man, lots of no's from everyone. $400 to vote again, Robert. I mean, if you just pay me $400, you can pick. I don't care. I'll take the hit from chat that gets upset. Thematically doesn't make sense. That's true. I was hoping for the Hood. Hood's a popular one. All right, we got about a minute left of voting. Lots of no's everywhere. Seems like AI gave you some new villains. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm so happy that that's what they came up with. Let me pull out these cards while we're waiting. It's like a random sleeve in there. Oh, we can use Strange's board for that. That's nice. News anchor from Bruce Almighty. All right, Twitch has pulled even on things. But the problem is YouTube is a true democracy now. That's why it's important, YouTube, that you still vote. Do we keep Mansion? No is still winning. It's hoping for Ultron. Yeah, it's probably going to be a second race. And by probably, I mean there's probably going to be a second race. All right. Twitch is now split. Somebody's making a late run with the yeses. Somebody's making a run with the no's. People are spending money. All right. No's have won on both sites. Congratulations. Should I go to Disneyland or travel to Japan to Tokyo Disney? It costs the same price overall. So I have not been to either of them, but 100% Japan. Obviously. It's the same price. It is insane. Okay. 59. 59. Don't change. Okay. Robotic roadway. All right, we'll see what this is. So, whoever wins is what it is. Okay? It's no redos. So, whoever wins is who Adam Warlock faces. Crazy Man, thank you for using your Prime sub, dude. I appreciate the support. Does anyone know Japanese? No, not at all. How are we feeling today? Good, man. Welcome, Pask. Thank you for the support, dude. I didn't take out Mansion attacks, but if it wins, it doesn't win, right? Japan will be hotter and more crowded. Still better. I did not delete it, but it can't win. Okay, let's go. All right, Iron Man, Stripe, Ronin, She-Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America. Oh, God, Collector 2. Okay. It's not going to win. It's not going to win. Don't be on my God. And hi. I know that. Venom, Nebula, Absorbing Man. There's a free app that's actually pretty good. Called like Brunto or Bronto or something like that. I was learning Japanese for a little while, but I have time. Okay. Venom. No, Red Skull, Nebula. Where are they going to get shot to? Okay, no, it's Nebula, Absorbing Man, Collector 2, all of them. But this top row might just drop right in. Collector 2. Okay, top row does drop right in. Hella, Nebula, Collector 2, Venom Goblin. Oh my God. This is just a nightmare. They had new mazes? Yeah, they add new ones randomly. All right, Venom Goblin, dead. Baron Zemo, dead. Good. Kang, dead. Good. On the run, Black Widow, gone. Absorbing Man, Risky Business. Oh, no, they got shot into, like, space and died. Okay. Oh, because they're getting hit by the hammers. All right, APOC 2 is winning, I guess. Absorbing Man, Claw, Red Skull, Hela, Thanos, MODOK. Captain Marvel. Okay, Claw taking the lead. Claw running away with it. Okay. Oh, Thanos dead. Okay. Oh, God. Absorbing Man's going crazy. Oh, okay, he's dead. Never mind. Hella dead. Taskmaster, Claw, Red Skull, APOC 2. Master Mold now taking the lead. Sinister 6 gone. Juggernaut trying to catch up. Juggernaut pushing through. Enchantress. Okay. Juggernaut stuck on a block. Taskmaster trying to make a run for it. It's going to be Juggernaut. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We can figure that out. We can figure that out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Don't you know who he is? It's fine. I feel like I play so poorly against Juggernaut. No, it's not the first one. This is the real one. We all already voted. We all voted. Juggernaut, am I right? I mean, you're not wrong. All right, Black Tom Cassidy, good old Hope Summers. Hope. If he dies, he dies. Drop down to the table. I think Hope does printed stats, but we could see. I don't really remember. Hope is... No, it's just your thwart and attack. He does. What did I say? Black Tom? Uber powerful. She's a little too strong, if you ask me. Please nerf. All the tokens out. I didn't have anything prepared. What do you use card dividers? I use Tesseract. I'll show you what they look like. They look like this. I sleeve them because they're all shoved in boxes and I don't want to damage them. But yeah, they're just Tesseract dividers. You can get like printed ones if you want. I've always gotten them, and now that I have them, I have to like keep using them. I guess I don't have to, but I do. You know what I mean? No, Trevor, in Japan, Godzilla visits on the regular, but maybe you can get his autograph. Okay. Need a travel case for my hero boards. I broke my Avengers one. Oh no. Talk to them. Etsy. He has his own website. Tesseract Games. I think it's Tesseract Games. It's based in the EU. Just if that makes a difference to you or not. But it does them vertical and horizontal. All right. Somebody said Daring's Limes is good, right? Do we know what his new one's called? Definitely those tunes. Good. Use them as well. Battle Mage. Dude, where is it? It was on the first page. Am I that blind? Oh my god, I am that blind. Oh, he's got so many allies. Okay. Okay. The new Magneto Hero board? I have not. Hopefully if it came out, they send it soon. I'm behind in my tokens. They gotta send me some. I have an addiction. Does Warlock have his own token? I don't think it does. Well, he might. I don't know. We're gonna use this one. Because I don't care enough. Okay. God. Okay. Time for my least favorite part. Okay. That's your name? Wait, what's your name? Least favorite part? Oh, Ziggy. Are you David Bowie? No. Okay. So, tabletop scene. Highly, just so you all know, I highly, with these storage boxes, how they slide like this, I highly do not recommend them. Don't ever buy them. It's a trap. Okay, so Psylocke, Thor, which Thor? That's Lady Thor? No, Guy Thor, and Wolverine. Actually, wait, let's start with supports. There are no supports. Perfect. Allies. Psylocke, Guy Thor, Wolverine. Wolverine, Psylocke. Hey, how much is Thor? Is he 3-coster? Okay, Thor. What's wrong with the boxes? They're really hard to slide in and out. Like really hard. And there's like on the other side of this, there's a lip, like a little piece of like cardboard, and they give you double-sided tape and it does not work. Highly do not recommend. No, it's not BCW. I wanted to try something different. And joke's on me for trying something different. All right, full body charge. Okay. And like the dividers are like a little bit higher than the box, even though the box said that they would be able to fit by their measurements, but they can't. So you have to angle it sharply to like try to make it fit, but it has a hard time fitting it. And look, you can already see like this. Well, you can kind of see it. This one's already pushing. So I have to angle it more. Such a mess. I hate it. God, I can't wait to throw these in the trash. Okay. Agent Coulson. Oh, wait. Let's start with upgrades. Actually, no, let's start allies. Coulson. Yeah, it's the most annoying box. I should have just got the good BCW plastic bins. But I was like, maybe these will be good because they're cheaper. And it turns out cheaper doesn't generally mean better. One way or another. Actually, wait, we'll do upgrades. Counterintelligence and under surveillance. Okay, I like those cards. They do what they told you. One way or the other. Is there going to be Sorcerer Supreme? Yes. Oh, reprinted? Should be reprinted. It's basically a staple card at this point. Okay. All right, so we have Nicholas Fury and resources. Nicholas Fury. Oops, not senior. Do I not have these ordered? Oh, there he is. Doubles and Sorcerer Supremes in a different box. Those don't have anything. Okay. We used to play this and it was highly asked for. Great song, yeah. Test Riders Goat. Yep. Agree with both of it. Without pull Hesprit, you're doing it wrong. That's all right. Shield spell. Shield spell. And Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Rock Slide. All right. Luke Cage. Rock Slide, Iron Fist. Okay. Yeah, they were so popular back in the day. Missed the best parts? You did. I don't even know why you're here anymore. I mean, I appreciate it, but all right. Beast, which Falcon is this? Sam Wilson Falcon and Summoning Spell. All right, so Summoning Spell. All right, so we need Beast and Falcon. Oh, and Vision. Oh, life is bigger than you, and you are not me. And now we just need Sorcerer Supreme and to win. Set too much. Set it up. Okay. 1, 2, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. What did I mess up on? Oh, I didn't get all the power ofs. I just got one. Like a fraud. Okay. 37 HP Warlock deck. Okay. We saw D20's marbles. Yeah, so if I lose this, it's on Joshy. Just FYI. Too much. I heard you laughing. All right. The Great Hope Summers. The last song you tried. Yeah, but if I get upgrades, why don't I just get punched in the face too fast? That's what I assume will happen. I mean, but what else is there, right? This is also probably true. Get good? I don't know how to. All right. Oh, that's true. We do need his counters before I forget. All right, we need so many counters. Well, we'll start with Juggernaut and see what we get. What could go wrong? Nothing, right? Absolutely nothing. But I felt proud. I don't think Lime is ever impressed with my gameplay. He's always like, you should probably get better at the game. I mean, in like a nice way. I'm not saying that meanly. Just in case you don't remember, I'm a first player. Oh, yeah. Easy. All right, chat. Let me run to the bathroom. Yeah, we do. That's why you all keep me around, right? All right, chat. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just going to run to the bathroom. Okay. Okay. Get some energy drink. Always one big. Always. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got going on. Super Troopers 3 trailer, and I came back to the band screen. Now I'm here, Infectious. Welcome to chat, dude. D20's always watching. Okay. So reshuffle these decks in case you think I cheated. All right. Juggernaut comes in with what? 18. Is that good for Warlock? Oh, Warlock has 11. I always forget that. 18. All right. Seven Nazgul attacking me at the weather top. What's the best strategy for this scenario? To fold and start again. Also, welcome, Honorable. Hopefully, you're doing well, man. Okay. So, discard a card in your hand to remove a status card from Warlock. Okay. That's just fine, I guess. Flip the table, yep. It's Talking Heads, but boy, that rhythm section sounds like Talking Heads on the song that just ended. Alright, Juggernaut gets +1 for each momentum counter. Alright, so one revealed. Place one momentum counter here and give him a tough status. Momentum counter? Tough. He gains Stalwart and Overkill. Stalwart. Overkill. Okay, flip this bad boy over. So this is our whole thing we got going on. Let's zoom in a little bit. Comes with one threat. So he does this whole thing when he completes it. He's basically going to try to punch me in the face, which is bad. Don't like it. Do not recommend. As this card show up. All right, so Juggernaut's coming in 1, 2, 18 stat line. He gets +1 attack for each momentum counter. He currently has one, and he has a tough status on him. He also has his helmet on, which gives him Stalwart and Overkill. We have to spend 3 resources of the same type to remove each momentum counter from this card to flip this card, which is probably something we will want to do. Enough direct damage to get rid of Bill Farney and the repackaged stuff, so why not get him all the time? All right, chat. Let's see how your game that you picked goes. 2, 4, 6. All right, we got Falcon, Luke Cage, a double, Cosmic Awareness, another double, and Mystic Senses. What's my Battle Mage thing again? Discard a card from your hand. That's right, we get like stats. Okay. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. I don't really want to remove threat yet. Do not blame it? No, it's the will of the voter. Falcon versus Luke. I kind of like the idea of playing Luke Cage to get the early block out because he will have toughness that will keep us, all right for a round. Get rid of Falcon. Pip Crew Gaming, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, dude. Mystic Senses. We'll keep that, and that's probably what we'll play on top of it. We only vote against. That's true, yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Summoning spell. Oh, jeez. Chat, what would you do? Would you go Nick or Luke? because that's a toughie. That's a tough one. I mean, because he's going to block, and basically I'm going to get overkill damage, but still, I get to draw more cards, and maybe that leads to something funsies. KC, welcome to chat. Always Nick. Nick, yeah. Y'all are not wrong. All right. Let's flip up. Because there's nothing alter ego we have to worry about, I think. So we have discard. Okay, yeah, we'll do it later. All right, so we're going to dump 2 doubles to play Nicolas Cage. 2/2/3 stat line. After Nick Fury enters play, we can choose one of these things to do. We're going to draw 3 cards. As is expected. 1, 2, 3. We got Shield, we got Coulson, and we got Quantum Magic. Choose a card in your discard pile and add that card to your hand now. Oh, well. Gives a double, but that's just 2, so that works out the same. Ghost Rider's in the game now, right? Back 20 strong Nemesis yet? Threw my wallet at them? Yes, I did. I did get 20 strong, the whole thing, which I'm super hyped for. All right, so we have Mystic Senses, which will help us with card draw. And I think we get rid of Luke and play Coulson. We could remove the helmet. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We remove the helmet and play Mystic Senses. And as long as he doesn't scheme, we're fine, right? Yeah. All right, so we'll dump 2 to play Mystic because we need that. Card draw equals good. And then, so all we have to do is spend 3 resources of the same type to remove each momentum counter from Juggernaut and flip this card. We'll spend 3 energies. Remove. Flip. Yeah, it takes 1 additional damage for each card with a printed mental resource. Hey, you know what has printed mental resources on it? Nick and Hope. I did have to dig a little bit, Beast Snow, but we found him in the trash. Don't you worry. That's what the people wanted. All right, so Warlock's going to just thwart the 1 because we're going to keep this down. Nicolas Cage is going to do 3 damage. Again, it's 1 extra because he has a printed mental resource. And Miss Hope Summers is going to deal 2 damage because she's printed mental. I mean, already crushing it. So deck is goated as far as I'm concerned. Oh, yeah, there is a tough. Okay, wait. We're going to not remove the scheme. We're just going to ping the tough. Thank you. I did forget. We fixed it. Chat. D20's only messing up a little bit. 2, 4, 5. What do we got? Cosmic Awareness, Red Double, Soul World, which I feel like is important, but I can't remember why. Oh, that's the heal, yeah. And another Mystic Senses. Karmic Blast. Okay. Game is invalid. Game is many valids. 1 goes in there. Okay, Juggernaut's going to attack for 2. We're going to have Nicolas Cage block this for 2, 3, 4, 5. Spoiler alert, did not survive. Just don't be in the vans. Creeping Willow with Guard and the Quick Strike. After Willow attacks and damages a character, stun that character. Well, shoot. Capopan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Do I want to take the stun or we want Hope to take the stun? Yeah, we could defend. It's probably the smarter thing. Yeah, well... Then I'm going to have Hope take the damage and get stunned. Ah. No, we'll defend. Okay. Okay. We're going to defend. Yeah. We'll do that. I always need to thwart one. Always. And forever. Okay. So what we'll do... Okay, I don't play a lot. So if we have 2 Mystic Senses out, do we draw 2 cards? Does it trigger off the same card, or do I have to do it 2? No, I can't do it 2 times. Wait, yes I can. No. Oh yeah, so I could just do it off the same card. Okay. Answer my own question. I have Magic Bishop on my table. Not even a gamer anymore. All right, let's throw away Soul World and Cosmic Awareness for now to play Mystic Senses. Because what we'll do is we'll play the Power of Aggression, which allows us to discard 1 card from your hand. Yeah, you get to choose. Deal 2 damage to the enemy. So deal it to this enemy. Then we get to draw 2 cards. One way or the other in Cosmic Ward. All right, let's do... Hope will deal the last damage here. And we'll throw away 2 to do Karmic Blast. So we would deal 4 damage to enemy and discard up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Deal 1 additional damage to enemy for each different aspect. But not listed pool. So, you know, nerfed. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we'll 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do all 4. Protection, a basic. Okay, so 3 more damage. All right, we're ready up. Draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Avenge Me is bonkers. She's the GOAT. Yeah, she's the best. Absolute GOAT. Oh, Pip the Troll could be good. We have to spend 2 resources to dump him in. A mental and an energy, but we'd have to get rid of Cosmic Ward. All right, this goes up to 3. Juggernaut's going to attack for 2. He did walk so he can run. Do we put him in with Tough? Then we can't play... Well, we could do Full Body Charge to draw 2 more cards and Karmic Blast again, probably. Yeah, Avenge Me is a bonkers card. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to dump 2 cards. Energy and a Wild, because it's not printed, right? No, it's not printed. Play Pip the Troll with Toughness. And then Pip the Troll is going to defend. Why is she there? She is forced in this set. So in the next evolution against Mr. Sinister, Juggernaut, I think Mr. Sinister too. I think the last 3 scenarios, if I remember correctly, she's a forced scenario or a forced thing you have to put in. It's a way they made the game easier. So basically, your first player always controls her. Her stat line matches yours plus whatever stats you add to it. And if she is out of the game, you lose. Okay. Juggernaut's gonna attack Pip. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Pings is tough. Bad card is. All right. May flip to Alter Ego. Exhaust this to remove this obligation from the game. Or just go to type 5 cards. Place 1 threat. We don't want to place threat. So we'll exhaust. Remove from the game. Okay. So we will flip back up like the champ we are. Still at 11 life. That's good. We'll get rid of the aggression card to deal 2 damage. Draw 2 cards. Oh boy. Okay. Wolverine and Beast. Or we just Karmic Blast them. And Obligation. Yeah, it's really sweet. God, I want both these heroes or both these allies. 3 attack Hulk with Hope, or 3 attack Hope with Hulk. Yeah, it's stupidly strong. If I Karmic Blast him now, he's gonna come in with Tough, right? And Momentum counter, but he doesn't come in. Who's the best identity specific ally? Probably depends. I think Wong is pretty good for what he is. I think Mantis is really good. What's his stat line? 1-3? Hulk's ally needs no ally. Yeah, YOLO. Okay. We're going to throw away 2 cards, deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe in just winning. Alright, one reveal. Place momentum counter here. If Juggernaut is exposed, flip it. So now his helmet's back on. NHL playoffs, how about them Sabres? Dude, they're fantastic. I mean, give me a heart attack the whole time, but they're fantastic, let me tell you. Also, welcome, Tony. Hopefully you're doing well. There we go. Hope will thwart the 1 off of here. Keep this down a little bit. Captain Marvel's good, too. Spider-Woman's pretty good. Depends, I guess, also what you're trying to build out, too. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got the cape. We got another blast. Okay. This goes up by 1. Juggernaut's going to be attacking for 4, so we might as well defend this. I mean, he's got Stalwart and Overkill, so we don't want an ally to take the hit. If we defend... Oh yeah, Juggernaut HP, thank you. $21. If we defend, hopefully we can use the cape to ready us up. Yeah, we'll defend. So it's 4 against our 2 defense. 1, 2, 3. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7 deals 5 damage to us. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bad card is building momentum. He responds after you defend against an attack from Juggernaut. Remove 1 threat from here. Comes in with 3 but 2 accelerations. All right, we'll figure that out. That's fine. Okay. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. As much as I like the Karmic Blast again, we might have to slow it down just a little. Let's get rid of Thor. Karmic Blast and Thor to play your cape. Phoenix from Cyclops, sneaky good if you can get full blast in the game, push your upgrades for the situation. There are some really good allies in general. All right. So let's do Battle Mage. Let's throw away a Justice card. Missed out of the past? Not yet, Cap. Hope you're doing well. We'll throw away a Justice card. So we remove 2 threat from a scheme. Let's do it off this one. Bring it back down to 1. We can exhaust this to ready up Warlock. Draw 2 cards. Almost decked out. Okay. Under surveillance. Interesting. I do like that. Because we may flip down. No, I didn't want counterintelligence yet. You don't have to be spy. Oh, yeah, I did keep it, but we're not going to use it. We're going to use under surveillance. We're going to throw away these two to pop it under surveillance onto here. We can have Pip thwart the last one off of building momentum. We'll have Hope thwart one off of here. Brings it back down to 2. And then we'll flip down and heal the 3. And hopefully that doesn't backfire. I think he needs 1. All right. We draw 4 cards. Extra bad card. Yeah, I think once we get this larger hand size, hopefully we can flip the helmet, and then we can just go for the win. And then Pip can potentially block the next turn. That's like my rough idea in my head. Now, does it work? And I also want the helmet to be this side for when he schemes. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quantum Magic. All right, the staff, a double, a red double, and a vision. We could spend that to get this going. What does the protection card do? Heal you? Heal 1 damage from an ally. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so this goes up to 3. Juggernaut's going to scheme for 1 plus nothing. Let's go. Small victories. Now, 2 bad cards. Let's see what we got going on here. First one is Breakthrough. One reveal. Choose to either take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack or discard the highest cost upgrade you control. So his attack is a 4. I'm going to take the damage. Brings it down to 5. I think that's okay. I think that's okay for now. God, can I just make it 1 stream? 1 stream without it? Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. The Magus. There it is. All right, Quick Strike doesn't matter. Comes in with Tough. After the Magus activates against you, discard top 5 cards of your deck. Force response. After a player resets their deck, exhaust that player's identity and stun it. All right, so we got a while for that. I still think we go for the win. I think we ignore everything and go for the win. 21 damage isn't that much, right? Make a living talking about the Nemesis. After all, nobody sees him more than he does. It's a slight skill. Or a skill issue. I don't really know. All right, so acceleration icon, Magus. Okay. So, I was going to put the Karmic Staff in for a resource generator, but I may be a pain to deck build for, but I still think it's pretty solid. Yeah, it's not bad. First stream I've been able to catch in a while. Hey, Ipsum, how's it going? I see Sour's drawn just as I start watching Peak. Is it printed? Yeah, printed. Okay. All right. So I was going to put the staff in play, but if we're going to make a push, I don't think we do that anymore. I think we flip up. We spend 3 resources of the same type. No, wait. Wait. Retaliate, spend energy. If we don't get rid of the double, well, no, I think this ends the same way. So if we spend these 3, flip them, whatever, right? We could throw this away, and we'll get enough to play one of these, which will be solid. Maybe even more. But if we don't throw away the double, yeah, Battle Mage will give us... Wait, Battle Mage will give us more options. The red double won't make a difference for these two. Marble James, guys, I blessed you. I turned in Marble Knight. Hey, Griff, how's it going? Or Griff. Hopefully you're doing well. I think it ends the same way. Because we don't have another double, so we have to get rid of 2 cards, right? So if you just did it this way, you lose 3 cards. And we still draw 2. But now even if you draw 2 doubles, it doesn't make a difference. It still ends the same way. But with this option, we could throw. Well, do we want? Yeah, do we need the healing? Oh no, heal is the ally. There's no justice, so we could do an attack, which does some damage, which could help. But we have a leadership card, so we can give us extra stats, which would give Hope extra stats, which actually might be the better way to do it. And we go all in on Rock Slide. It's basically just going to be a retaliate guy for us and absorb some hits. Which I don't hate either. Yeah, I think I'm just overthinking this. Okay. Rock Slide's going to be our guy. So we're going to remove 3 energy to flip this. He loses his thing. He loses these things. Cool. Then we will thwart 1 off of here. Then we can throw away, what I say, Vision, which gives us +1/+1/+1 for this round. And more importantly, it gives Hope the same stats too. We get to draw 2 cards. Double, oh, a Psylocke, interesting. Use the cape to ready us up. And Psylocke has a mental. And maybe hold on to Rock Slide. Should have done Battle Mage before him? No, because we can just thwart 2 now. Because he's readied up. I mean, I guess we could have done instead thwart 1 here and left the 2 there. Maybe that's what we should have done instead. Yeah, let's actually take that back slightly. Let's just say we thwarted 1 off of here and left the 2 here. Okay. True, he wouldn't scheme, hopefully. All right, let's do 2 doubles. Regular double and red double. Play Psylocke. All right. So, let's get this right. Psylocke is mental, does 2 damage. 1, 2. When Psylocke attacks an enemy, remove 1 psionic counter from this card, confuse the enemy, and deal 1 damage. After, what is it? Takes 1 additional damage from each card. Oh, yes, it does do 2 more damage. 1, 2. All right, so he's confused. Wait, did we flip up? No, we flipped up this turn. So we can't flip down. Because we hit 6 cards, right? Which is fine, because we can defend or whatever. So I'll thwart the 2 and get rid of a Universal Church of Truth. There's no truth at that church. Hope will do 2 base plus 1 extra because of mental, which does 3. 2, 3. We'll get rid of the staff. We'll hold on to Rock Slide. Pip will just get punched in the face by Juggernaut. which is fine. And then we can probably take the 2 damage, or yeah, we'll probably take that 2 damage. This way, if he does draw in advance, we do have the confuse just in case. If not, then we can flip down again and whatever, will be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's ready up and hold on to rock slide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Game plan changed again, I think. Okay. We might be doing 4 damage to the enemy with Nick instead. This goes up by 1. Now, Juggernaut's going to attack for 3. We're going to have Pip take the hit. He does not have overkill, right? Because the helmet's on the other side. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Knocks out Pip. Sorry, Pip. Now, Magus is going to be attacking us. I think we'll defend this. Just in case we get hit with another round of something. Which hopefully we don't. Because we'll be able to ready up if need be, most likely. With the cape and draw more cards. Oh yeah, the Magus. The Ohio State. Or if we take the 2 damage now, you could possibly defend against Juggernaut. If need be. I guess it works out the same in case. Yeah, we'll defend now. We just won't take any damage from Magus. The Magus. Activates against you, discard top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full body, Thor, Iron Fist, Soul World, and a blue double. Bad card is Creeping Willow. Okay. Okay. After Creeping Willow attacks and damages a character, stun that character. We don't have actually a lot of attack going on. We're going to let him hit us for 1, and he can stun us. Because we don't have attack going on, so that's, I think, fine for now. Okay. So what we'll do, we have to take out the guard, though. How stunning. Wait. Does guard only stop? No, drawing the card is still the smarter thing. Okay. If he wasn't there, Nick could have done like almost the win by himself. We'll dump 4 cards to play Nick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, we didn't get an aspect. I thought we would at least get an aspect. Okay. Sorry, use this to ready ourselves up. Yeah, but if we battle mage, we couldn't have played Nick then. So it was either do battle mage or Nick. Oh no, we could have done it because we were drawing the cards. Oh my god, that was dumb. Okay. Okay. You're right, that was dumb. D20 not thinking. Shoot, that was dumb. All right, let's throw away these 2 to do Cosmic Awareness. Get rid of 3, so that's down to 1. We can leave that at 1. I'm not going to discard more cards. Hope and Nick. Oh, yeah, that didn't. Yeah, you're right. Hope and Nick are going to take out Creeping Willow. So, snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. We're trying our best, man. I don't want to. Well, if I get hit again. No, I think I just flip down. We lose the free block, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, that was so dumb, chat. All right, ready up. He's confused, so hopefully we don't lose the helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just wanted to make it more entertaining. That's all. That's what we're doing here. This goes up by 1. Confused. Goes up by 2. Discard top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beast, Shield, one way or the other. Cosmic Warrior, and Wolverine. Just don't be in advance, man. Choose to either take damage equal to Juggernaut's attack or place one momentum counter. I'll put the momentum counter on him. I don't want to take the damage right now. All right, Nick is gone. Gosh, okay. We're going to throw away a Karmic Blast to remove the stun counter. Ready up. All right. Okay. Now, we'll attack for 1. Then, we'll throw away Coulson to ready ourselves up. Get the +1, +1, +1. Draw 2 cards. Luke and a green. Ooh, interesting. Okay. We'll throw away the double. Oh, I only have 2 cards. That's fine. To do Karmic Blast. Deal 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to discard the 2 cards I have left. It's 1 yellow. Deals 1 damage. Bad card that shuffles up. Does this shuffle back in? I don't think so. Not 100% sure though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have the win regardless. I don't know. Yeah, Karmic will go to discard. Okay, cool. Okay. So, Psylocke will do her Psylocke thing. Deal 2 damage. 1, 2. Put the Confuse back on. 1, 2. Hope now has a 2 plus a 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, we could just exhaust the win for 2 damage. Or we could do Summoning Spell to get another ally. We could get the guaranteed ally of Luke Cage. But what fun is that? So, let's throw away 2 cards. Do Summoning Spell for funds. Ally? Nope. 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 Iron Fist. Oh, even better. I don't know where they are. I don't know. I've lost those tokens. So, he's going to deal 2 damage. Have a Mystic counter on him. It's going to stun Juggernaut if we really wanted to. Does an additional damage. We deal 2 damage. We have the green card left over. Woo! Woo! Not bad. Had to rush there a little at the end. Where are those counters? Oh, there they are. I found them. So pretty sure I put a Psylocke counter in there. Psylocke for the win, basically. Warlock is strong, being able to draw 2 extra cards every turn practically is just... I mean, yeah, Mystic Sense has crushed it. Our resource generator would have been nice, but it really wasn't needed, which was kind of cool. I mean, Psylocke carried. The whole printed mental resource thing is just so strong, especially with Hope. Because when we buffed up to 2, and she had 2, and then she swings for 3, so that's 3 and 4 damage each round, essentially for 2 rounds. So it's 7 damage between the 2 of them. Do that for 2 rounds, let's just say. I mean, you're at 14 damage of his 21 life. You know what I mean? Good game, thank you. That was solid. Did you trigger Mystic Senses twice? I don't think so. Well, you mean like when I did it? Like one for each? Yes, but twice? I don't think so. No, because I only did Battle Mage once. So yeah, I did it twice. Matterford, thank you for your 3 months. I appreciate the support. Easy?
Yes. Embarrassed smiley face emoji.
Thanks for the support, dude. I enjoy Hope being part of the Juggernaut scenario. It turns it into a high-hitting back-and-forth game. Yeah. And they get to be a little careful with the blocks and stuff. But yeah, once you flip his helmet, you're pretty good. And like I had Under Surveillance in, which wasn't even needed. It would even get close. It is just crazy how fast he runs through his deck and whatnot. But what are, out of curiosity, he was stunned. This would a discard thing. So our 2 bad cards would have been in advance, which he was confused, and ground pound. The players as a group take indirect damage. So we could have given some damage around. So you have 4 damage. So yeah, I could have just given 2 to Hope and whatnot. And we've been good for another run, essentially. Because this would have discarded 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably would have kept the green just in case. And 2, 3, 4, 5. We could have thrown away Coulson again, drawn 2. Gotten Vision out there, done some stuff probably. So, I mean, I tried to lose. But I'm not using Nick correctly. But, you know, just sometimes you just keep it going, man. Just keep it going. I love it. Okay. All right. Well, Marble Champions. I mean, maybe I should just do Marble Champions every time. Because the second time we done Marble Champions and we won. Which, like, it's pretty sweet, I guess. Pretty sweet. Take it every time. Take it every time. But yeah, Daring Lime had a good deck too. Oh, let me if you all want to use this, let me put this in chat for you all. It's a pretty good deck. So you can see it. Oh, so Cap, I see your votes and whatnot. Oh yeah, Cyberjuice, I didn't realize that you were over on Kick, dude. I appreciate that. My name's Jeff. Welcome to chat, dude. Even has links to my game in it. Yeah, exactly. You can go see Ziggy's, Joshy's, Ray's. My name Jeff is in here and sort of board, so you can see everyone in there. But yeah, it's a good deck. I think Daring Lime did a good job with it for sure. For sure. All right. Yeah, I tried it out for a hot minute. Was it everything you ever wanted? Oh, Will, are you still here? Will's Warhammer World. Let me know if you're still here. So how are you feeling about the new box so far with Fear No Evil? I feel like there's a lot to still figure out with it. I like the idea of it. I do. Oh, Will, I finally can see your stuff on the back end, your fan funding. I know nothing popped up, but I can see it. I can see you sent MVP for 250 jewels. Appreciate you, dude. And then sent GG for 10 jewels. I see both of them. So thank you. Thank you. I had to go to a different section of YouTube. I don't know why nothing pops up on the stream that says it, but I do see it. So thank you. I appreciate that, dude. YouTube is so dumb sometimes. So, did you win? I did win, yes. So yeah, new box stuff. I'm excited for the design of the villains, right? Bullseye and Electro, I think look interesting. I like Kingpin. I think he looks interesting. The mod set thing with on the main scheme, I think is my iffiest concern of things. You're on Undertaker streak. Once I get a little further. I think that's like my iffiest thing about things. And we'll see. Like my only worry is like with Civil War, like a lot of this stuff with the mod sets like dilute the deck. There's only 14 villain cards. And it could be good because Bullseye's just like literally murdering your allies, and that could get rough after some time. So, you know, I don't know. I'm optimistically hopeful about it, but we'll see. But I really want to see the heroes. I want to see what they do with Daredevil with that Sense deck or whatever. It was nice to find something else that felt a touch different for Warlock. Agreed. Agreed. Did you win? Yep. I like the theme of it being street level scenarios that can be interchanged, but I hope this isn't the standard concept going forward. I don't think it will be. I think they like experimenting with things like in each box. And I think I like those 6 villains too. I think the 6 villain, and I think this scheme thing is gonna be. I think they just try. You're welcome, everyone. Hey, let's go, dude. That's awesome. I like the idea of variable scenarios that don't have to be balanced for PvP like it did in Civil War, but it will depend on how much variability changes the scenario for me. That's the other thing too, is like there's gonna be a lot of balancing things. Like, cause like the main skills are gonna be trying to do something, and the villains are gonna be trying to do something. Like, how are you gonna handle those two things? Maybe it's fine. You know what I mean? Maybe it's 100% fine. I don't know. But that'd be the most interesting. Jokes aside about the art, but I think Protection Racket with each hero having a different scheme with different effects is neat. I think they're taking a break from formal campaigns for just a bit. I think they should. I still think their campaigns have been like more lackluster. Like I said, I stopped doing them around like Age of Apocalypse second one. Age of Apocalypse. I stopped doing them around Age of Apocalypse. I haven't done any since. Well, there's only 2, but I haven't done any of them. They just seem like so much work. I want to see how the game changes from Bullseye in the card chase versus others. Yeah, and that's the thing. It could be super interesting. You know what I mean, with how it works. And again, you may need it to not be Bullseye murdering everyone all the time. So the dilution of the deck might be good. I think for people that really like theme, it might hurt a little bit. But I care more about game design. So if it's a good design, you know what I mean. A deck like an invocation deck, why not? Yeah, exactly. I think modular villains fits the crime theme for Kingpin. Like I said, I was meh on the Age of Apocalypse campaign, but after the Shield campaign, Age of Apocalypse, one looks like Sinister Motives. Yeah. The only way to beat Doctor Strange is to join Strange. I don't like campaigns and champions. I think them taking them out will allow them to make better individual scenarios. And that's the thing. If it makes, for those that don't know, like there was never supposed to be campaigns in this game. Like there were not. When Caleb and Bog started the game, they didn't have that in there because Caleb has talked about this in my podcast and other podcasts, that the whole idea was that it's an arcade beat 'em up style game, and that's it. And Andy Navarro, who was the studio head at the time for FFG, who then went to Chip Theory Games and then went and did his own thing with Earthborn Rangers, was like, well, where's the campaign? We've always do campaigns. So they kind of just like threw it in. And that's why Rise of Red Skull feels so basic, was because it was literally just like thrown in the last second. And then it became like a thing. It was like, well, I guess we're going to do campaigns. So I do really enjoy the campaigns though, but they're not all made equal for sure. Yeah. All topic, I got FOMO this weekend and backed Brass Pittsburgh. Haven't played the other Brasses yet. Roxy makes great games, and I have a few of their other ones. We played Brass Birmingham, Lancashire, or whatever it's called. We have to try still. Brass Birmingham's a good game. It's a really good game, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Definitely be solid. But Birmingham is a lot of fun. I'm sure they'll do a good job with it. I don't know how much difference there is. Like I know everyone's like Birmingham is so much better, but I don't know. There's so many campaign cards that just collect dust. That'd be cool if we could implement them somehow. Yeah. Unpopular opinion. I like the campaigns. There's certain ones I like. Like I actually like the Red Skull one because I like how basic it is. I like the Guardians campaign because I like the market deck with the credits and whatnot. Like I like that one. Thanos I was kind of whatever about. Spider-Man I liked a lot, and the first X-Men I didn't mind. And then Next Evolution I don't even remember it. I'm sure it was fine, but I don't remember it. And Age of Apocalypse with that whole side thing, I just wasn't gonna do. Biggest crowdfunding for a game that's not a TCG, probably. I'm sure it's a lot. TCG wise, Cyberpunk just beat the record, like an insane amount. Next live stream together, no gameplay. Let's rank and argue about campaigns. Okay. I'm fine with that. Ugh. But yeah, there's some campaigns I like that are fine and good. I like some of the mechanics. I just think like they kept trying to one up the campaigns and it just got to like I said, Age of Apocalypse, I remember looking at and like that whole side thing had to do with giving cards, and I don't remember the whole general gist of it, but I just remember there was a side thing had to do and whatever, and I was like, not for me. Like I just like punching things in the face, you know? That's what I'm about. So, but I know a lot of people like it. And it's cool. I mean, I would like to get back to doing some campaigns because we used to do them a lot in the stream. I think it'd be fun to do them again, you know? It's been a while. So I would enjoy it, but we'll see. Consider started doing any print and play, any experience? So I do not have experience. I'm not against it. I'm so bad at printing cards because I have no good way to print cards. Like my printer's trash, so they all look like trash. So yeah, I'm not against it, against the idea. I just haven't done it. But I know like Lord Havoc does it a lot, and he does some really good stuff with it too. I don't even have the campaign card sleeved. Yeah, I feel like that's some people. What did I do with the other confused token? Yeah, whatever. I'll find it later. Oh, it's over here. All right, chat. Venom ally with hazard icon is the best APOC campaign guy. Send him to do things, good stats, no penalty. Oh, the basic ally? Yeah. I can see that. I remember people saying that. I feel like people game the system like not in a bad way, in a fine way. That's just like you can figure it out pretty quick. So, all right. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for yeah. Thank you for the tips. Thank you for the jewels. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for everything. Honestly, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you for letting me be here and experiencing Marvel Champions with me and other games. I do appreciate it. So thank you. We'll be live again Wednesday. And we'll do thank the Penguins. Always thank the Penguins. Never forget the Penguins. We'll be live Wednesday. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I kind of want to play 20 Strong since the campaign's going on, and maybe we play that and have some fun with that. Haven't done that in a while. Play Penguins. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe that or Dragons of Etchstone or hockey or something smaller, and we can hang out and chill about different things. Maybe we'll do the actual talk. I know other guy. Maybe there's some other things we could talk about too and whatnot. So we'll see. And then Friday, I have no idea yet. I have to figure that out. That's so far in advance that I can't even think about it. So appreciate you all. Thank you if you're new and hanging out. Appreciate you. Huddle and cuddle penguin circle. Never forget the Penguins. Never forget what we talked about tonight. But yes, thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Make sure to check out the Winning Hand tomorrow. I'll be live. We're not live. I'll have a video coming up on their channel. So make sure you support them. Great guys, great content. You can see me talk about a card, see if I'm talking nonsense or whatnot. I'm sure they'll be fine with the comments about it. So appreciate you all. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll see you all Wednesday. Take care, everyone.